15-Minute Adventures is a podcast for adults. Content warnings can be found in the description. A motif hangs on the late-night air in the old town of Amakiir. It's Hallows Eve. Children are trick-or-treating. Adventurers are headed to the guild for the annual costume party. And decorations adorn every house in sight. And yet, that motif plays. Solo. Lingering. In want of a partner. By the end of tonight, it will be part of a ghostly duet, with the city at risk of falling into rhythm. 15-Minute Adventures. Halloween Special 2024. 15-Minute Call. Everyone ready to get spooky?
Yeah!
I was born ready.
Hello and welcome. This is 15-Minute Adventures. I'm your Game Master Jay, and with us today are two wonderful adventurers here to play with us. Please introduce yourself. Who are you and who are you playing? We'll start with you, Tom.
Hello! My name is Dugg, and I'm a dog. A golden retriever, to be precise, who is wild-shaped into a human. Don't ask how I got there, it's very complicated. It's not, I kind of got lost and came across the Druid Ruin, but, usual stuff.
Yeah, it happens.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And who do we have as our second player? Please introduce yourself.
So I'm Olivia and I'm playing Oksana LaFay. Her background is within the circus, however she has made a living as a bard and now part of the 15-Minute Adventures Guild. She is a shapeshifter and she doesn't quite know how she ended up with Dugg, but also she is pretty happy about it because he does seem to be quite happy.
I'm happy. This is nice.
Fantastic. Okay. Now, you all have played a little bit before, but I'll just refresh. We'll set the scene. Feel free to ask questions at any point. I'll keep the exposition brief but useful. We are an actual play podcast playing 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. Ooh. Now, usually, thank you very much. Now, usually sessions, they run from, say, an hour, a few hours, maybe even full days for players. And we all love that. Fantastic. We love more D&D. But sometimes for podcast listeners, we want it a little bit shorter. So this is the same tabletop shenanigans in shorter form, bite size. So here's how this works. Our two adventurers here live in a world plagued by chaos, and with desperate need of heroes everywhere to save the everyday folks from monsters, evildoers, dangers that you'd encounter in a magical high fantasy world. Because of this demand, guilds were formed as fast response units to these events, kind of like emergency services in our world. Eventually, the guilds formed an alliance with local wizards, but almost universally, the wizards disagreed with giving adventurers unlimited access to teleportation magic. They were like, that doesn't seem like a super responsible idea. So, there's a catch. Each adventurer has a teleportation band. Once activated, the band will flare up and transport you to the place where a distress signal was set off. The adventurers will have 15 minutes of real-world time to solve the problem, and on the clock running out, will be instantly teleported back to the guild.
That's all we need. All the time we need.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah. Okay, are you guys ready to dive into this?
Let's do it.
Okay, so welcome to the small city of Amakiir, an affluent mining city in the west of the continent and home of Amakiir's Call, the local adventuring guild, and the place where this story starts. It is spooky season in Amakiir, and hot damn do they like to celebrate. Amakiir's Call, the central adventuring guild of the small city, is hosting a Hallows Eve party to celebrate the moons aligning in the sky. We're outside the large stone building, once a temple, now a rebuilt complex for adventurer training, education, and emergency crisis missions in the local area. On the walls outside hang papercraft ghosts, fake spider webs, arcane braziers in greens and purples. Now going further inside, they really went all out. The hallways have illusory thunderclouds in the rafters with occasional lightning flashes. In the dorms, people are leaving little bowls of candy outside for trick-or-treaters. And the training dummies in the gym have been dressed up as spooky skeletons, scarecrows, liches, all manner of evil beings. It's really cute, actually.
Very tasteful.
The in-house apothecary has its glowing cauldrons out. The hospital wing has employed several bats to carry medicine about. Don't worry, they're doctors. And even the surly metal guards to the vaults downstairs are rocking outlandish pirate costumes. But we are in the party, so flying down from the dorms, the training room upstairs, we open double doors to a balcony and look down towards the Halloween party in the common area, known to everyone here as the Coal Hole. apple bobbing, a spooky DJ who looks like a ghost with a record stuck on the head overseeing a dance floor, dancing lights illuminating the space in glowing baubles overhead, and pumpkins floating around the room in regular intervals, holding drinks and nibbles in their hollowed out heads. Hell of a party, but I'm very, very curious. What are you guys doing right now?
I'm probably dressed as a tree.
You're dressed as a what?
Yeah, so Doug's favourite thing is probably his favourite tree back from where he came from. So just imagine, like, you know, school play, the kid who's not very good at acting, that kind of costume. And that's probably Doug.
Wow.
He likes this tree.
What is LaFay dressed as?
So LaFay, being a shapeshifter and also enjoying annoying her handler, has shifted into looking like her handler for the night. But also, in order to go with the theme, she still has to be in a costume even though she looks like him. So LaFay is shapeshifted into a handler, and then her handler is dressed as Little Bo Peep.
The handler in question, what's your handler's name for today? Because you guys have to choose like a confidential name.
Yeah, and it's probably should be quite professional.
Yeah.
Quite serious,
It's like if you say their name out loud into the earpieces, you know, it's just so that evil people can't use that powerful name to, like, you know, cast spells or something. So what name did you choose for the handler today?
Yeah, well,
what's the vibe here?
Well, you know, for such a serious mission, we probably, you know, counteract that by calling him the Silly Goose.
I like it.
Oh, Oksana, please. I wouldn't wear something like that.
You are, though.
Yeah, why are you wearing that? She's got a point.
I'm gonna go get a drink at the bar. Actually, sorry, before I come, have you guys seen Gnome? He was working on his costume. He should be here.
Well, what's his costume?
Like a big gold dragon. Like he's got like grease paint.
That sounds really silly, I say, in my tree costume.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Silly Goose, by the way, is a goblin. He's got kind of like lightish green skin, 3'10", big goggles on his head, overalls, kind of like a mechanic vibe. But tonight, he's got a costume over that. He looks like Count Strahd von Zarevich. And you look around, and there's a lot of vampires here. And he's like, it's just one of those years. Okay, well, if you see Gnome...
original.
Yeah, I know, right? Anyway, if you see Gnome, let me Gnome. I'm worried about him, please. He goes to the bar. You do look around. There's a few familiar faces. You see folks like Leon, who's an arcane technician. There's, of course, Silly Goose. You see Penelope, who works at the apothecary, is kind of like an alchemist assistant, and she's dressed as a spooky witch, but like glitter vibes. So like it's really outlandish. It's brilliant. And you also see Jacqueline Phoenix, the Grand Caster who supplies you guys with the teleportation bands, is on the dance floor, really tearing it up.
Love that.
Slay.
Yeah. With that, though, you see Silly Goose look at a sending stone that's beeping at him. I'm sorry, folks. We gotta go. We got something.
What? I just got dressed.
Yeah.
This takes 15 minutes to get into.
It takes longer to get into than armor.
You have to doff this.
That's so valid. Okay, we need to go. Hey, Jackie. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, I think it's Enid. I can send these guys. Yeah, no, she'll be fine, dude. Send the tree and the you. I'm busy dancing.
We're on it.
Right, you are, Grand Caster Phoenix. Okay, you guys, come.
Okay, calm down.
Golly.
Okay, so you guys are running through the hallways, the arcane lanterns of green and purple rushing past you, the lightning strikes illuminating your costumed figures as you make your way through to the Crisis Center. You guys see that the chamber is set out in rings with lockers on the outside and a summoning circle split into sections in the center. 6 spots, yours is unoccupied. It's a pretty quiet night despite the celebrations. There's not many people coming and going. It's kind of like a church bell tower thing going on here. So you see that the bell is still there up at the top of the very high ceiling, but there appears to be blue crystals embedded in the side of the walls, pulsing from base to tower top in regular intervals. So yeah, you guys come in, you get to your lockers. There's not really any time to put on like different armor or different costumes. You guys are gonna have to go out in costume. But yeah, as you guys suit up, what do you look like? Please describe yourselves.
A tree. But a tree with probably very blonde, wavy, kind of got way too much salt spray kind of hair, you know, very surfer look. Got olive skin, kind of like what a golden retriever would be like if it was standing up. And also a tree. If you can kind of amalgamate those kind of two things, that makes sense. It does, don't worry.
So Oksana normally will have long blonde hair, greenish blue eyes. She looks quite elven in appearance when she's her standard appearance. However, she currently looks like her little goblin handler dressed as Little Bo Peep, and she's starting to regret her decisions.
I think it suits you.
Oh,
It's got
thank you.
good light, you know.
Oh, maybe I should try it more often. What do you think, handler?
You know what? I don't want to comment on your costume right now. I think we just need to go. Okay, so yeah, so the situation from what I gather, oh, geez, Louise. Okay, so, you know the spooky haunted mansion in the old town? It's literally like a few streets away. I don't know why we're teleporting you there. It's the Diamond House.
Yeah, the one you really shouldn't be going to, yes. that
Yeah,
one.
the one you shouldn't really be going to, yeah.
Yeah, what about it?
We're going there?
Yeah. You go.
God damn it.
The report says that there is some kind of charm magic going on. There might be a creature inside. There might be a person, some kind of magic caster. But they've got Enid. They've got Jackie Phoenix's apprentice in there. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's willful or not. Please go in, get Enid back, figure out what the situation is. I think there are hostages from what the report is saying, but this hasn't been confirmed just yet. So good luck. I do have magic items for you real quick.
Oh,
Okay, so Silly Goose gives both you a pendant of strong mind, so you get advantage on wisdom saves.
ooh, thank you.
And,
Thank you.
and also hands out a blink ball. Right, so this, you throw it to a spot within 60 feet.
Like this, as he's just about to throw.
No, don't throw it yet. Don't.
Oh, sorry.
So this you throw within 60 feet, and you will teleport to its position.
Okay.
And this,
Best game of fetch ever.
and this, it's really unfortunate because there's like illusory magic for the party. So the blink ball kind of looks like a little tiny pumpkin, and this kind of looks like a skull with like a little skeleton hand coming off. But this is a grappler. This will let you grab onto items, pull them towards you. You can use it to reach higher places. It's got a 40 feet range. Could be useful.
I like how you themed it. You know, you could put that extra bit of effort in.
Hey, you know what? I love my job.
Just a quick question. You said this this issue might involve being charmed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oksana being a bard and just being quite cautious about magic, she is just going to rip off like part of the very frilly Bo Peep dress, and she's just going to roll it up into little buds and give 2 to Doug and 2 to me and tell him, put these in your ears, just in case there's any charm that when you hear it, something happens, because she doesn't want to risk that happening before she goes into the place.
Okay, that's smart. Good luck.
What?
Silly Goose presses the big button, and you guys feel your hair stand up a little. You feel static electricity in the air as at first blue light hits, and then a sense of weightlessness, and then white flash, cold air. You guys land. Nearby is the person who set off the flare, a halfling teen with her friends all dressed up and clearly heading to some kind of house party. I saw a guy go in dressed in some kind of like gold spandex, fake wings. It's fine, I guess, but I think there's something shady going on. So I sent my little dragon, Dibble, to investigate. And there's like people in there kept by some kind of like see-through person, and also like a spellcaster person, like a person with a big magic stick.
Big stick?
Yeah, big stick. Yeah,
Big stick.
big stick.
We should probably go get...
We can
The-
go and
the
investigate the
people.
big stick.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, in front of you guys is basically a Scooby-Doo style haunted mansion, huge big double doors, boarded up windows. You can hear clanging inside of wood against wood and the distant sound of music.
Is it open?
Yeah, it's
Doug,
open.
earbuds in.
Okay. I can put my earbuds in. That's fine. I've got a great sense of smell.
Put mine in as well.
Fantastic. You guys enter. It's a dilapidated but fairly nice atrium, red velvet everywhere in banners, and on the floor in a carpet leading from the doors to a grand staircase. As you guys step in, could you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh, golly.
19.
6.
Oh, no, sorry, that's 14.
LeFay succeeds. Doug, you don't. So you take.
Oh, Lola.
You take 4 damage.
Oh, no.
As a chandelier drops from the ceiling and lands near you. So like, it doesn't hit you directly, but a lot of the crystals jump off and graze you.
This tree is really hard to move in. Oh,
Oh,
golly.
buddy.
You guys see that basically all of the doors are opening and closing. There is an entrance on the ground floor, and also if you go up the staircase, you see an entrance to what appears to be a balcony there. Which way do you want to go? Ground floor or balcony?
What do you think? Where should we go? I think we should go find the people first. Where were they?
I'm thinking balcony will give us a better vantage point.
Okay. Let's go check out the balcony then.
Fantastic. Okay, so you guys get to the balcony and there's nobody there, so you're good for now. The lounge is lit a kind of moody red by lamps on circular tables taking up most of the room.
Very tasteful.
Very tasteful.
Okay,
There's a bar on the left side, various potions and drinks poured out by invisible hands, paintings on all the walls of the same person. A boy, maybe 8 or 9 years old, cheeky smile, blonde hair, posing in different theatrical costumes. Kind of insufferable, to be honest. Like, really.
Yeah, trying a bit too hard.
Yeah,
Can I roll a history check and see if I can recognize the person in the paintings?
Roll history, yeah.
Can I also check at the bar if any of those potions are good?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Oh, thank you.
I got a 17.
You know that this is Willie Diamond. This is Willow Diamond, child star. I say child star. They died at like 28 years old.
Oh.
But they still think they're like a little boy. You kind of like clock this on the paintings and then you look towards the center of the room and you see underneath a magical spotlight are 2 figures dancing on a makeshift circular stage. A ghost and a girl. You know the girl at least to be Enid. Enid is kind of like 19, goth, prodigy in the persuasive magics and apprentice to Jackie Phoenix. And you also see Willow Diamond himself, who is kind of blonde hair in like a Lord Farquaad style bob, suspenders, a stripy, colourful,
Stylish.
bright rouge on his cheeks to make him look more full of life. But they're both doing a little dance and a little sing-song. So it's very good that you plugged your ears. You see them down there. It's maybe like 30 feet away. As for the potions, did you make a perception check?
I got a 70.
A lot of them look pretty good.
Really?
Some of them appear to be healing. Some of them appear to be like poison or damage types.
Okay.
Some of them are kind of like magical effects.
Can I tell which one's the healing one?
You can, yeah.
May I have one of the healing ones?
It's down there, so you'll have to get them.
Okay.
Yeah, you're like
Can I,
30 feet up.
Can I just, yeah. I'm gonna do that if that's okay.
For sure. How are you trying to get down?
How am I gonna get down? That's a very good question.
There's like stairs to your left that lead down to the room.
Oh, that doesn't sound ominous in the slightest.
Well, I mean, it's how people use a balcony, isn't it? Like,
yeah, makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Could I just have a quick look for traps or anything like that?
Yeah, make a perception check.
I would love to. Thank you. Ooh, 8.
8. No traps. From yeah.
I don't think there's any traps. Don't worry. All good. I'm going to go wander down to the bar and grab myself a potion.
Okay. Are you being stealthy about it?
In my tree costume, I can certainly have a go.
Make a stealth check with disadvantage.
That's fair. Well, it starts with it's a nat 1.
Fuck.
Okay.
Okay. Is that
Which
your
is-
first roll?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you roll again, please?
This
Just
is
to see.
cruel at this point. Oh, it's pretty good.
Oh, we'll take the natural one, I think.
Okay, if I must.
So
I fall down the stairs.
yeah, you fall down the stairs. Yeah.
Apparently watching a tree fall down the stairs.
Yeah, you also fall down the stairs. At this point, the number stops, and you see the boy theater kid ghost look up and mouth something, which you can't quite hear because your ears are plugged.
I'm just what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna slowly curtsy to him in a way that feels quite stage appropriate.
He cocks an eyebrow and then curtsies back, and you can't hear it fully. These bits of fabric aren't muffling everything, but like you kind of hear like a melody. And it's not enough to pull you into having to make some kind of save, but you do feel you're kind of like, you feel tempted to join, but then you shake it off. It's weird.
Okay.
But now you've got the room's full attention.
Well, this is awkward.
Thank you for your performance. It was enlightening.
You're welcome. Oh, sorry.
Thank you for yours too.
You see the ghost. You can lip read and gather that they're regarding you with some kind of curiosity. And they're kind of beckoning you to come down and join them.
It's actually, it's kind of past our curfew. We're just picking up our friend. Is that okay? Is that okay? We just, the one just over there doing the dance.
The ghost kind of like splits into a very wide smile and then points towards your ears and gestures for you to unplug.
Don't do it.
But you asked so politely.
And you can see Enid also looks over and like nods, like unblinking, and her eyes are trained on you. So as her head moves up and down, her eyes don't move.
Oh god, that's so creepy.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I cast Minor Illusion? can I make another, like, spectral dance partner?
You can.
And I'm going to start just pretending to dance with my illusion to make it seem like I'm getting involved, but I'm just trying to get closer to Enid.
Just a bit of an idea. So she's clearly charmed, right?
Yeah.
Can I try and charm her? Can I charm the charm?
With, do you have a charm spell?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I do have a charm person.
All right.
I'm a very charming-
Okay, we're going to do a charm off right now.
Charm off. Let's go.
Yeah. So like,
Dokey.
we'll do a roll off, and you're going to add your spellcasting modifier, and I'm going to add the spellcast modifier for
Sounds good to me.
Willow. Yeah.
Okie dokie. 21.
Natural 6.
I give the puppy dog eyes.
You do. You guys can't hear this, but you see Willow mouth the words, "Doobly-doo, doobly-dee, I'm a fun little lad, look at me." At which point Enid blinks, breaks from the spell, looks around confused, and then looks at this cute little puppy dog with the puppy dog eyes.
Hello. I'm just a tree.
She turns towards the ghost and runs through him and towards the bar where she takes cover.
Don't say with the words. Don't say the words.
I gotta say roll initiative, I think.
Oh, no. I
Great.
got a 7.
I got an 11.
Fantastic. Okay, so Ghosty goes first, and you see him get up and start walking towards the balcony of the lounge. So not your balcony, but the balcony that leads out to the city itself. And he sings that out to no one who can hear him other than Enid, maybe. "Open the doors, this can't go wrong. All of Amakiir will hear my song." And starts opening the doors, and on the next turn is going to start charming the neighborhood. Okay, the next is LaFay, I believe.
Ooh.
I'm gonna sing to him.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, what are you going to sing?
What to do but perform for you, no need for anyone else. The heart of the song should not need another person. Why else? Why else would you bring another in? Why would you make them slave? Just be happy that you sing your heart away. And I'm trying to get him to come near me.
You did not
and
just
get
freestyle
him
that.
like away from the city. And yes, I did.
Make a performance with a performance or persuasion with advantage, whatever you want.
Golly, I wish I could have heard that.
Okay, I got a 14, and then let me check my modifier.
Oh, it's got to be good.
That's probably. I'm curious how high it's going to get though. So
It's got to be good.
probably enough, but like
Got to be.
Also, I'm quite impressed that was improv.
that's really good.
Let me just double check. Persuasion plus 3. So
17.
17, yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. The ghost stops and then turns around with a slight tear in his eye. "No one has ever sung to me like that before. Not since Mama and Papa. Little elf, join my dance, giggle as we leap and prance." And with that, offers a hand to dance.
I don't know if I should do this.
What's the worst thing?
We'll move over to Doug. What are you doing as this happens?
Okay, may I, I'd like to cast Gust, which is one of my cantrips. I'd like to close some of the doors, if that's all right.
Absolutely.
Cool.
I'll say you could just do that. Yeah, no,
Cool.
you cast Gust and the doors clang shut.
Can I also hand over my potion to Ox over here, just in case? Because I feel like you're in a bit of a
Thank you.
scary situation.
Yeah, Enid also looks up behind the bar and grabs a potion and starts shaking it.
Okay.
Willow is just going to engage in dance. LaFay, what are you going to do?
I'm going to do one of those dances where you have like your arms parallel, but you don't actually touch the person that you're dancing, like the old school one. So I'm not actually touching him.
You're probably 3 foot tall.
But I'm 3 foot tall as a goblin
Just on
dressed
his
as Bo Peep doing this. But
So,
I'm
yeah.
also telling him, your song is beautiful, but it should be for you. And your song has touched so many souls. The music is in your heart already. You don't need to share it. You just need to keep it for yourself.
And with that, the ghost with the blonde bob smiles at you and engages you in the dance. And with a look of slight sadness, bows and then disappears into the ether. The crowd of people that are in the room around these circular tables, they blink and they are freed.
Oh my god, that was a total.
Well done, team. Wasn't even sweating.
But as
Clearly
the
drunk.
time runs down, as you guys have just about 10 seconds left, you look around, you see Gnome in the golden dragon costume, and you also see a familiar-looking elven woman, redhead, scar on the forehead. And with that, you guys lock eyes. She says, "Oksana."
Can I grab her?
Make a dexterity check.
Are you guys good? Or like...
20! Nat 20!
Oh my God.
With the nat 20, you grab Faye's hand and you are bamfed back to the guild. Oksana!
Faye!
She hugs you.
Oh my god. Doug, this is my best friend
What?
from before I did all of this.
Oh, I was your best friend.
You're my best friend since, buddy.
Okay. I'll
And
take
now
it,
you
I'll
get
take
another
it.
best friend. Now you get
What a wonderful
Faye.
day
Hello.
this is. What a wonderful day.
You look remarkably like a dog in human form. I don't know why.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
And Oksana's just beaming with happiness at having found Faye again.
You know, I can never explain how I know exactly that it's you, because you look like a goblin, dressed as Bo Peep right now. And oh, hello.
You did react very positively to the fact that a 3-foot goblin.
Listen, when you know, you know.
You just know.
Okay,
You get that feeling.
She was my bestie.
Hey,
we went through stuff.
hey, guys, sorry to interrupt. Silly Goose checking in right now. Is everything okay? Did you succeed?
Yes, we succeeded.
Oh, cool. Okay, party time. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, that was easy.
And with that, you guys drink, enjoy the night. Enid comes by a few moments later. It's not a far distance between the mansion and the guild, so she comes by, thanks you as well. Oh my god, thank you so much. It's weird. I don't know what happened. I just got some kind of sending stone, some kind of little recorded melody in a magic item. It was on my desk. And there was just this song, and I just felt myself walking towards the mansion. There's something more afoot here. I'll look into it. Jackie, enjoying the party? You know it! And Enid and Jackie do a cool little synchronized dance together. And with that, the adventure comes to a close. Is there anything that you guys do to kind of like round off the evening?
I'll just do my best to undoth my tree.
Can you? I don't want to make you make a check. Feels mean. Do you want to make a check?
Why is the zipper at the back?
Why don't you corset lace it?
God, my waist looks great.
The most snatched tree
It's
you'll
so
Oh,
ever see.
snatched.
Make a sleight of hand check, and I'm
Love
gonna make a d6 roll to see how many minutes it takes for someone to try and help
Right.
out.
Okay.
What was your check?
I got 13.
Yeah, no, you get out of it pretty easily. It takes like a few moments to get the zipper, but yeah.
There you go. I'm completely naked under this.
Of course you are. Lefay, what are you doing?
I think I'm probably just catching up with Faye, being really happy that I found her, and then also just being pretty aware that my partner in work is now just a naked surfer dude.
Yeah, you guys are having this super emotional catch up, and in the kind of out of focus background is just a naked guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This wouldn't be a problem if I was a dog.
I'm trying not to look over that way. I don't want to be rude. Should I look? Should I not?
I feel like he won't honestly mind.
No one seems to be phased. This is
Yeah.
a room full of people, and no one seems to be phased. that
I'm
this
waving
man's fully
frantically.
We're
naked.
first responders here. It's kind of...
Yeah.
This is not the most shocking thing we've seen.
Yes.
This isn't the most shocking thing we've seen, like, this afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a dong, really. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just he is.
So
How he is. You want a drink, buddy?
Yeah, why not? Lovely.
Okay, let's get around.
Let's get
Let's
drinks.
get around.
15-minute adventures featured Olivia Stelling as Oksana LaFay, Tom Pinkney as Dugg, and myself, John Black, as the Game Master and Editor. Logo by Marco DiBianco, episode title by Olivia Stelling, and theme music is Cognitive Dissonance by Kevin MacLeod, used under Creative Commons License 3.0 and modified from the original track. More adventures coming soon. Welcome to the small city of Amakiir, and
You can tell it's a city because it's got a cathedral.
you can. I'm gonna restart. Welcome to the small city of Amakiir, an affluent mining town. Fuck, I need to rewrite this. Fuck. Okay, I'll proofread the rest of it. We're good now.
Yeah.
We're fine. There's
Okay.
no more mentions of towns or cities.
We're in the clear.
We're in the clear. Geography heads would be like,
Well, technically,
technically, it's got a
there's a
cathedral.
lot of cathedrals. It's technically a city.
The good news is, after the description stuff, I don't have to talk that much. Yeah. I just have to answer questions and play make-believe. Okay.
Are we in a city? It's just a question.
There's a cathedral.
Okay.
Figure it out.
That has answered all my questions.